The rain was coming down in silver sheets, the kind that chills your bones and makes you question why you even stepped outside. Ethan had just finished his late-night shift at the small-town grocery store. The streets were almost empty except for one figure. At the bus stop, under the flickering yellow light, sat a girl who couldn't have been more than 16 or 17. Her clothes were soaked, her hair plastered to her face, and her hands rested protectively over a rounded belly. He slowed his pace. She looked scared. Exhausted. Alone. The bus stop schedule posted behind her was a cruel joke: next bus in 2 hours. Ethan cleared his throat. You waiting for someone? She flinched at his voice. Bus, she said quietly, avoiding his eyes. It's freezing out here, he replied, his voice gentle. Come with me. Just for a warm meal and a roof until your bus comes. The girl hesitated, scanning him with wary eyes. Ethan understood that look. His own life had been shaped by mistrust. He'd been a single dad since his son, Noah, was 2. His ex-wife had left without warning. He knew what it was like to feel abandoned. Finally, she nodded, and together they walked through the rain to his small apartment. Inside, Ethan handed her a towel, threw her jacket in the dryer, and set a steaming bowl of chicken soup in front of her. My name's Ethan, he said. That's Noah. The boy peeked from the hallway, all messy hair and sleepy eyes, then disappeared to grab his sketchbook. For a while, she ate in silence. Then, in a small, shaky voice, she said, My name's Lily. My parents kicked me out when they found out I was pregnant. Ethan's hand tightened on his coffee mug. Do you have anywhere to go? She shook her head. The bus was supposed to take me to my friend's place, but she stopped answering my calls. Ethan thought about the empty guest room in his apartment. About how Noah often asked why their home felt too quiet. About how the girl in front of him was just a child, carrying another child, facing a world that could be merciless. Stay here tonight, he said finally. No bus, no rushing. Just rest. One night turned into a week. A week turned into a month. Lily got a job at the local diner, and Ethan babysat when she worked late. Noah adored her. She became his big sister, helping him with homework and teaching him how to make pancakes without burning them. There were struggles, of course. Doctor's appointments, paperwork, the emotional weight Lily carried. But the little apartment began to feel warmer, not from the heating, but from the way laughter echoed through the walls again. The night Lily went into labor, Ethan drove her to the hospital like she was his own daughter. He stayed by her side, holding her hand through every contraction. When her baby girl, Grace, arrived, Lily looked at Ethan through tears and whispered, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't stopped at that bus stop. Ethan squeezed her hand. Everyone deserves someone to stop for them. 2 years later, on a sunny spring afternoon, the three of them, Ethan, Noah, and Lily, sat on a blanket in the park, watching Grace toddle across the grass. Lily was finishing community college, determined to build a future for her daughter. Noah was taller now, but he still called her Big Sis. Ethan didn't think of that night at the bus stop as a heroic act. He thought of it as something simple, choosing kindness when it would have been easier to walk past. And maybe that's the point. Sometimes, the smallest moments of compassion can alter the course of an entire life.